So we have our first pair of combat males for the season. These are in Kenmore Hills in the western suburbs of Brisbane. They're an evenly matched pair of males. People often mistake this as mating, but it is combat. So they'll wrap around each other, wrestling, to compete and see who is the strongest, and that will give them the right to pursue the female that's obviously in the area. And they know she's around because she's left pheromones. So see the intertwining and then the wrestling thump down. These pair have been a bit naughty. As you can see, we're in a vacant bedroom, and you can see the duct cover because they have pushed their way through from the ceiling. Left a bit of a mess. And the folks in this house have been kind enough to allow us to go live for you this evening. So these are coastal carpet pythons. They're a small average size for this area, about 1.75 metres each. You may be able to hear the hissing. And they can continue like this for hours also, until one is exhausted, feels like he's never going to win the battle, get on top, and he'll leave. I'm falling into the ensuite, into the wardrobe. Well, they don't need privacy, Elizabeth, they're fighting. It's been an extremely warm day here today, and definitely a very busy day. I've been getting a lot of calls. So I'm not surprised to find a pair of these guys having a bit of a fight. Yep, so this is happening in Kenmore Hills in the western suburbs of Brisbane. So the homeowner asked a really good question before about whether or not they bite each other. So what happens is if the males are unevenly matched and one is much larger than the other and he can't be bothered wasting his energy, then he will just lash out with his teeth and put some pretty impressive slash marks in the smaller snake. They won't attack me because I know what I'm doing, but also because they're just more interested in each other at the moment and what they're doing. No, not a smell from them when they're fighting. The smell that they are looking for is the smell that the female has left, that's in the area somewhere. So she leaves pheromones. Okay, I will have to, there's a good wrestle for you. I'll just go for another minute or so and then I'll have to call it a night and let the folks get back to their dinner and their life without snakes. There's a good one. Alright, so Melissa, yeah, you've just joined in, so these guys are actually in combat. So just before I go, I'll just show you what's happened, is that these two were having this combat match in the ceiling of the home. They've come across not so well fitted duct covering, and because of the weight of the two of them fighting on the duct, they've actually come through, pushed it through the ceiling and left a bit of a mess. But we shall head off now, and I'll gather these two up and I'll release them together. They continue their argument, although they probably won't care because the female won't be around there, so they'll probably head off and do their own thing. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll answer any questions that I can see later on. Thank you. Bye bye.